Greetings in Christ. The wisdom writer in Sirach chapter 18 verse 19 says, "Before you speak, learn." That's the RSV translation. Before you speak, learn. Now, one of my favorite daily practices is doing spiritual reading. I love to read. I try to read every day for 40 minutes. It's the discipline in my life that I've embraced. Spiritual reading gives me new insights, new ideas. It gives me inspiration. I learn wisdom from the saints and the mystics. It's something I love to do. Now, there are days when I would rather do something else. I'd rather take a siesta or get distracted by some other thing. However, I have two little treats that kind of motivate me, that are incentives to go and do my reading. The first one is, while I'm doing my reading, typically I'm enjoying a cup of tea. Now, this is my teacup. There's a story to this teacup. Don't judge me. The second thing I enjoy while I'm reading and drinking a cup of tea is some dark chocolate. These two little treats oftentimes are what gives me the push to go and to do my reading. Now, there's the image of the gardener who takes the effort, the time, the energy to clear some land, clear some ground so that he can plant a tree. And this tree not only bears fruit, it bears precious fruit. So much so that the fruit of this tree is a bit of a cash crop, very valuable. Typically, a gardener with a tree like this, especially a newly planted tree, will support the tree by putting stakes in the ground and having ropes so that if a violent storm comes or things like that, the tree won't get blown over, it won't get damaged. And sometimes these stakes also prevent things from bumping into the tree. It protects the tree, it supports the tree. And so too in your life, if you have a daily habit, a daily discipline, a daily practice that is bearing fruit, that's good for you, that's valuable, safeguard it. Allow yourself to have little treats if you want to make sure that you do this thing every blessed day. When I began my Daniel fasting, I had to ask myself, am I going to continue to enjoy a cup of tea and some dark chocolate while I do my reading? And my thinking was, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This discipline, it's very important. It bears fruit in my life. So I thought in this little area, I'm gonna allow myself to cheat. I'm going to continue to enjoy my daily reading with a cup of tea, with dark chocolate, so that this practice continues, hopefully for years and years and years. So if you're doing the Daniel fast and there's a little treat that you have that really motivates or is an encouragement for a discipline that's very important in your life, I give you permission to go ahead and continue to enjoy that treat so that the long-term practice of this discipline can be maintained in your life. Viva Cristo Rey.